and I'll fly until the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hello guys, I'm blind reaction of this SFM Ponies video called A Beloved Curse Part 1. It is 9 minutes and 17 seconds long. A beloved curse. I got no idea what this video is about. I only found about this video through one of during Sparrow's live editing videos, and this person was in a kind of chat. It was in the chat, and I thought I'll just have a quick look at this channel, and I saw this one. Something I could react to. Something. Yeah, I am a reactor. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get this reaction started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we started. Okay. Oh, hello. Blue eyes? That looks a bit creepy.
Hey there. It's
Hey.
alright, no need to freak out. There you are.
I'm
See?
not-
That wasn't too bad, was it?
I'm not freaking out.
Ponies tend to hype up the transition all the time as this big, terrifying process, and really, it's more like, well, that.
What?
Don't worry, that strange, airy feeling will go away any second.
3,
And
2,
there we
1, go.
I see that look on your face.
What?
You don't know me, and, well, you're not really supposed to. I'll just get that
What?
out right off the bat.
Who are you
It's
then?
always the same questions, really.
What questions?
Where am I? Who are you? What was up with Miss Masky Pants and all of her
Who?
evil
Who?
rage?
Who?
Stopping this one before it happens and
What
answering
pants?
all of the questions.
Miss
so
Masky
you don't have
Pants?
to pester me. Okay?
Oh, wow.
My name is... Well, my name doesn't really matter.
Yes,
since
it does.
Nobody can remember it.
Tell me
I'm
then.
just going to come right out and say it. I'm the pony that she referred to as Beloved. Now, that's not my actual name.
No.
But I think it's
Didn't-
more of
I
a
didn't think
nice
so.
term. It's better than my real name anyway. Oh, did I not tell you? You're
What?
supposed to follow me, silly. Come on. I know the way. I've only walked it
Yeah,
like
but
a million
you haven't
times.
stopped
What's
moving
wrong
yet.
there? And don't worry, I don't bite. I'm just that sort of in-between guide, I guess you could say. Things in the afterlife have to be all complicated. You can't just go from one place to the other.
Wait.
You have to journey there. It's strange, but it's true.
Are we dead
One
now?
of the ponies who passed through here once called it purgatory.
Who?
I
What?
like saying that. Purgatory. Sounds kind of neat. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not an angel.
You're talking yourself in the third person, are you? There, like third person.
Thing, but it
Bit
kinda blew up
Shakespeare?
in my face when I accidentally let out a not so angelic word. Oh well. So by this point you're thinking, well, I'm dead, and I'm following Curseword's dead lover to wherever I'm supposed to go. This totally isn't weird at all. Since we have nothing but time up
You
here,
are
I guess it
weird.
would probably be a good idea if I
Ish.
fill in the
What's
gaps.
with the ears there?
Some ponies like to hear the
Wow.
whole story. They said it makes their death seem more fulfilled, I guess. Like they're the only ones
Okay,
who
we
have
are
a big
dead.
magical secret about where Curseword's lover is, and they know things that she
Curseword
doesn't.
lover.
Kind of takes the sting out of dying a little, don't you think?
Yeah.
So, once upon a time, a cute little filly was born, and a bunch of stuff happened. The end.
What?
Riveting, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. I'll tell you the real story.
Oh dear.
I just like to see ponies' faces after I hype it up, and then I give them that. None of the other events, moments,
Okay.
compared to when I met Curseword. It's probably the first and
The
the only
pony's
really
name is
fruitless
called
moment in my
Curseword.
past of any consequence.
Is it Lost
I
Narrator?
ended up in that little town, homeless.
Lost
Don't ask me
Narrator.
why, and don't give me pity. I wasn't some kind of beggar pony.
That's
I
bit.
just
That's a bit
didn't have
closer.
literal
That is a bit
home.
close.
I was a wanderer.
A
This
what?
was the first place that I felt
How-
safe. That little town had some real potential to be a home if I could just manage to get some work there.
And
I
find
searched
true
all over
love.
for some kind of job, but as usual, I found myself gravitating towards bookstores and libraries.
A Twilight Sparkle.
Didn't you see my kitty mark?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I guess I was something of a writer. Doubt you'd know many of my stories, though. Eventually, I found the library, and I met the paradox of a pony that was the librarian.
Ship.
She never had a kind word to say to me.
Oh, me
nor did
daughter!
a kind deed. outside of hiring me that day.
I know, but is that lost?
No, I'm not
Is that
even
lost,
sure I
anyways?
did it.
I just have to say
She
that...
had some kind of intern that couldn't take her attitude. And
Is that
left in
lost
cuffs
narrator?
before I showed up. Either way, she was a real pain.
That's lost the... Yeah! Twilight's falling down.
Then I saw...
Come back here!
I know, that sounds really cliche. But you're dead and I'm cursed, so if that's not cliche, I don't know what is. She was just so different from other ponies.
Is that lost this,
I had some
pony name then?
difficulties trusting ponies those days, but I felt myself gravitating towards this storyteller.
I didn't know that.
I wished you could have seen the way those foals' eyes
Might make
lit
sense
up
of her
when she brought
cute
to
him up,
life
though.
The story she wove. It was like witnessing miniature fairy tales coming true right there in the library.
But she's taken,
if I wasn't
though.
in love with this town before, I certainly was then. I honestly didn't plan on talking to her that day. I was a little too shy to do so. Actually, a lot of shy. I had a hard time back then.
Are you
talking to other
little
ponies
shy?
in the library, or even just any ponies in general. It was during that time that I tended to keep to myself more than anything, so when I caught her eyeing me from across the room as she was telling a story to the foals, you can't imagine how nervous I was. Now that I think about it, I don't remember the story she was telling at the time, but I do remember
Was it dark?
her eyes.
Was it
They were
grimdark?
gentle, deep set. She would close her eyes and let the magic just engulf the foals as she brought the scene to life for them.
Yeah, Twilight
With
Rainbow
their
Dash.
hearts filled with magic, she opened her eyes and smiled back at me.
Hello, Lost!
It's funny because even now, just thinking about that, I still get the warm fuzzies. After she had time with the foals, she trotted over. She wasn't afraid to introduce herself, and soon enough, she gave me the gossip about the boss I already hated. She was so charming, I guess is the word. And I was so
Very
frazzled.
similar to my OC,
I wasn't
apparently.
used to some pony being kind right off the bat. Still, I know you can already tell that I'm a talker, so it didn't take long to pretty much get me to spill
You
the
haven't
important bullet
stopped
points of my
speaking, have
story.
you?
She didn't seem bored or deterred by it either, which for me was another odd thing.
Oh, yeah.
Before I ended up in that little town, I wasn't really allowed to talk so much. So
Why?
it was nice.
What's
Have
with
you
the
ever heard
ears?
that saying, "Mare friends move in on the second date"? Well, I think we
Really?
kinda started that one.
I've heard that one
She found
before.
out that I was staying in a not-so-great place. Won't go into details on that. And she opened her door. Just like that. She insisted, since I didn't really have anywhere else to go. And I was a proper roommate. I did my share, and more, of the cleaning and the cooking.
I do like the
kind of
lip
hoping that
syncing
would
with the mouth,
compensate for
though.
the quick move. And soon enough, it was as if we'd lived in that little house together all along. And
Yeah.
we just didn't know it. It just came naturally.
Are you
I guess.
made? Are you made for each
Did
other?
you know that I'm actually the first pony to figure out curse words' special talent? The real special talent?
What is a special
It was my
talent?
love of puns that made me realize it's the words
Really?
themselves that could curse. And I knew that because of her eyes. Now, before you go thinking she was always destined to ruin lives with that talent of hers, you should know. The talent was what made that town so perfect. Her power was good, and
What
she
power
used
is it?
for good. She just didn't know it existed, and I didn't want to upset the balance. She was kind of oblivious to things around her. Sometimes I swear
It's
she
like you're
just thought
destined,
she
isn't it?
lived
You
in
don't
this little
know.
bubble
You
with
don't
her
know
and
your
I,
true
and
power.
nothing else mattered, but I paid attention. There were little changes for other ponies here and there, or even changes to the town itself, and it was always just for the better.
Yeah.
I saw her causing this, just by her mere words.
Aww.
If she said and willed it to be, it came true. And her eyes were the biggest indication that something awesome was about to happen. So
Awesome.
knowing all of
So
this, I
awesome.
didn't want to give her the weight of the responsibility of her own gift. I kind of took it upon myself instead.
What?
If there was something that needed a little love or happiness, I would just steer her in the right direction, and somehow her magic would just do the rest.
Are you called Miss
Of course,
Guide?
living with her, I got to see firsthand how amazing that power was, but it wasn't the power that I loved. It was her. She had one of the
Aww.
kindest
Ship.
and most giving hearts of any pony in that town. And for some
Is that
reason,
supposed to
she
be
loved me.
Magpie?
There was never a single doubt in my mind just how much
Is that
Kirsty
supposed-
loved me. She really did mean it.
Is
when
that
she
supposed
said
to be
with her whole
Magpie?
heart. To To be honest, I still wonder to this day what a mare like her even saw in me. So far, everything's all happy, bright, and cheerful, isn't it?
Magpie
Well,
Pony!
you're dead, so I didn't want the first thing you heard to be dark and depressing.
Whoa. Okay, that was Bloody Curse Part 1. That was actually quite good, actually. I thought, when you said curse word, I thought, while a pony does curse words, the last narrator, is Magpie her pony name? Or is that her just your YouTube channel name? Well, I don't know. But shit, by the way, Magpie, curse words, like, I can hear my cat scratching at the door like a fucking arsehole. I know, not very charming, is it? Some nitpicks about the animation, where it happened about 2 seconds, is when you move the arm, it kind of bends, so, you know, I've seen it in Blender, when you bend the arm and it goes into like a stretching, like a thin stretch, and it doesn't, the movement of the hoof doesn't feel natural. Only a brief second I saw that. I would like to see more shading, because especially under the chin. Maybe that's because of lack of light, I'm not sure. But other than that, that was actually quite good. I don't know where is this, like, is it a true story between Magpie and curse words, or is it a totally fiction? Is it her own? Is it Magpie's or backstory of how she met Lost? Well, I'm kind of lost.
Seriously?
Sorry, Apple Bloom. I am really, really sorry about that. Okay, hope you like this reaction and all my reaction videos I do, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yes.
And I'll fly